Hey guys, so I have a fun video for you today. At least I hope you'll think it's fun. I'm already excited about spending some time with you and showing you some stuff. So I want to thank ZSCM for sending me this amazing case of dual tipped markers. This is amazing. I have been so excited about sharing this with you. They've provided a 10% discount code for you so that you can get something from their shop at a discounted price. You can find that in the description box, as well as the link directly to get these. So I'm going to be trying them out. I actually haven't tried them. I've only looked at them. So I have a little bin of ephemera that I've been working on, and I thought I could use some of the dual tip markers to add a couple little details. We're going to try some colors, see how it, bleeds through different papers or doesn't bleed through different papers and all of that. So we're going to try that out. And then I'm going to do a flip through of my new journal called Bright Dandelion. And I hope that you'll go over to my Instagram. It's at Nevermore Creation 17. And I've been trying to do more over there recently in the last day or two. And I will try to do more over the summer so that you're not missing. I'm so busy this summer. My boys are home. It's loud. There's places we're going pretty much every day. And I don't want to lose touch with you. So I'm showing you little bits here and there about what I'm making and what I'm doing in short little digestible clips. It's really good too if you're not really interested in flip throughs of the journal. You just want actual tips that you can use in your journal and things that I'm doing. Check that out. So you would have seen this on Instagram, but I'm going to do a flip through of that at the end of the video after we look at the markers. So they said I could pick pretty much, well, not anything, but pretty much anything from their website. And I went for the biggest marker. My cat already got some hair on it. The biggest marker set they had. This is huge. You can see it in comparison with my hand. But they have some smaller sets that would be great for traveling, or if you don't want as many colors. I was blown away by this. I think you will be too. So I love how they're all contained in this gorgeous case. It comes with some nib replacements if you need them for the markers, which is amazing because I'm a huge fan of Tim Holtz and his distress markers. I'm not saying that these have distress properties, but they're dual tipped. And I don't usually use the distress markers for their distress properties. I just use them because they're dual tipped markers. I also had some markers by Faber-Castell, and I use those a lot and I love them, but they don't have a brush and a nib. They just have a marker on each side. So I'm excited to try these out and see if I like them better than the ones I usually use. But I don't have any nib replacements for any Tim Holtz or anything. So if I've ruined a nib, which I have, I'm stuck. So this is incredible. You get both sides, the skinny and the thick. So I'm excited to have that. And it does come with a little coloring book that's really cute. And it's nice thick paper. So these could be really cute to use in the journals. And then a color card where you can swatch all the colors. And that's extremely helpful as well. So I didn't know it came with that. That is a great little thing. Now it's not just this. They open up. You can see here the whole thing comes out. So it's a case like that. And then you have markers on both sides. I think I got the 160 colors, I think. And I know that they have gel pens and they have metallic markers. They have other types of markers. These are just the dual tip markers. And then all of here. So they're kind of in color family as well, at least a little bit. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Pretty much every color I could ever want. And now I'm going to get to try them out for the first time with you. And let's look at my little ephemera box and see what I might want to add something to. A lot of these are completed, and then some of them could use just a little bit of something. So I'm going to pull out a couple of things that I think I could maybe add something to. Try. Well, that could be pretty to add some color to that peacock. Maybe some colors to the little bonnets. When I've been making ephemera, and this is new, my little ephemera bin, it's new in the past few weeks, And if I'm in between projects, I've been working on ephemera, and that way I have it done and ready to go. And it's more than just my ephemera holders. They're all standing up like this and ready to do something with. So I've pulled out a few things that we could, you know, try. Hopefully you're going to be able to see this okay. I'm going to maybe put it on the back of this book. All right. I've used a brown ink to stamp this flower on this tag, but I want to see what one of these brown markers. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm excited to try. How thin is thin? Oh, wow. So it is just like a fine, I have this thing for fine line markers. So I am super happy with that fine tip. Doing a little heart up at the top. And what color would go good with that? Like maybe this. I'm going to color in the middle of the flower with, oh yes, super happy with that. Okay, so I've just added a little touch to that. This is so boring and it's wallpaper, so I don't know how well it's going to work on wallpaper. Obviously, I was going to add something to the pocket, but what happens, not really great at drawing, but what happens if I use the brush? Wow, what a beautiful tip. I have no idea how it works. Oh, wow. My terrible flower. But that's the wonderful thing about journaling. Even the little terrible flowers look beautiful. You're doing these handmade journals. Every little thing can be turned to be charming. That's one thing I really want to do in this next year, is to do more like maybe doodling and drawing. I have Procreate on my iPad, take some classes, something like that, because I know that I can do some of it. I just haven't had the practice. But that actually looks really cute. And then what could I do? Well, I'm trying to get things back in the right way. Back in there. Add some little dots. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to see if it smudges, because that's cute. Okay, got a little envelope, and I'm going to, I can even do to, from. You can write really well with that fine line. Super happy about that. I couldn't be happier with these, honestly. You never know when you get a set of markers if you're going to like them. But I like these way more than I thought I would. You guys are going to really enjoy that. Let's see what happens if I try to use some of these pretty teals and brush some onto the feathers. Now, I'm not going for neatness, just trying to put some color down. Wow. I wish you guys could try these. Go to the website. They want an honest review, and my honest review is these are 5 times better than I thought they would be. I've tried other markers before where I've been like, they're kind of dry, or you know, they're okay. These are spectacular. Not just saying that, I really mean it. Okay, where'd I get that teal? Let's go for a lighter blue and see if we can. It's okay, so it feels like a brush marker that you can kind of paint with, but you also have control over, which is really neat. So you could brush letter, which I'm not great at, but look at that. It's going to layer up our different blues. So this is definitely going to be a staple for my, here's a purple blue, for my craft room. Loving it. Like I said, I'm being messy here on purpose. Just trying to add some color. That's a dark blue. It's like super dark. Might be too dark for what I was doing. I should have gone lighter. But that just shows you how vibrant those colors are. I mean, look at how pretty that is. I think I would have gone for a lighter blue there. That is royal. Wow. Super great. So, anyway, brush markers. Yes. Yes. Definitely get yourself a set. And if this set is too big, too heavy, too expensive, get the smaller ones. I think they have a couple, 2, 3, 4 different sizes where you get less colors. So, you know, go ahead and get the smallest one if you need to. But very excited about that. So I wanted to show you that. Do not forget the link down below. Get your coupon code. Use your coupon code. You won't regret it. I love those. All right, let's do the flip through of Bright Dandelion. I named it Bright Dandelion because I was inspired by my kit Dandelion Polka, which is a newer kit. I've done it in the last few months. And then also my ephemera pack, Bright Soul. And I mix them together, so Bright Dandelion. I've also used other flowers, other digitals, that I might not remember the names to all of them, but green ribbon, gorgeous wallpaper, kind of funky stitching. And then on the spine, I tied little bows, put a little knot of glue so that it wouldn't just come undone if it got tugged on. So got little bows there. There is ephemera. This and this are from Dandelion Polka. You can see it says Dandelion. This is from Bright Soul. And then I've done a little wax seal. Go over to my Instagram stories to find out how I did it, because I explain how I did this. And I used embossing powder. So kind of fun. Explain it over there. It is a cereal box cover lined with vintage encyclopedia, 1950s encyclopedia paper. I've been using that a lot. I love the look of it. There's cotton fabric on the spine. And then I'll do a pretty quick flip through, but used Dandelion Polka. I've used bright pastel lines. I think that is from Rebecca Powell on Etsy. It's a little tuck spot. I used Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, left over from, I've had it for years. I'm trying to use it up. I did use other flowers in here, not just dandelions, but there are a lot of dandelions. There's even some vintage pages like banana, hand-dyed papers. This is really pretty. So it's a paint strip. Joanne made this for me. It has a butterfly and these green ribbon. And then I added ephemera and turned it into a pocket. So there's dandelion paper in the background and then a hand-dyed paper in there as well. I've used my Fruit Ads paper. Made a little pocket here. Lots of glimmer, lots of hand dyeing, lots of, you know, grungy splatter, lots of yellow. It's the lemon color from Rebecca Powell's Pastel Lines. So this is obviously meant to write in. There's lots of pages for that. Some pretty little grungy ephemera pieces. Other ephemera. There's 120 pages in here. Lots of dandelions. This is a photo or a postcard, pardon me, that Sherry Sawyer, I think it was Sherry Sawyer, sent me. Ephemera from Bright Soul. Dandelion Polka. Bright Soul. Lots of Bright Soul. Added some washi tape to the digital tape for a really neat effect. Dandelion Polka and Bright Soul. This is from Victoria Designs, and I stamped the word calm. It's from Bright Soul with the Victoria Designs word. That's also from Bright Soul with script washi. There's a layered pocket I made. Another moth wax seal. It says My Wish. Definitely get Dandelion Polka for a kit. When I went to Etsy to see if I could find Dandelion digitals to add to this, there was not a whole lot of choices. There really wasn't. I'm not saying they're not out there, but I don't think that there's a lot of them. Pygmy Owl, and that says Fresh Bouquet. So I think it's a lot of fun to just add And of course, you can just mix and match with lots of flowers. Lonnie sent me that flower sticker. It's blowing on a dandelion there. That's from Dandelion Polka. Pages are gorgeous too. They can be mixed and matched. Joanne made this stamped card, and then this is from some tea I think I got for Christmas. And then a little, I think Tammy sent me that. More dandelions, little snails, dandelions, little belly band, some vintage book page, and this lady is from Bright Soul. This is my little bird page. Have to put birds everywhere. So from Faith Image Collection, this is from a vintage book, and I think Lonnie sent me the bird index card from Vintage Image Collection there. Some yellow tickets. This is from a vintage music paper. It's authentic. It's not a digital. And then these lovely acrylic acetate. They're clear stickers from craftspire.com. Same website I got the moth wax seal from that they sent me. So this is in the shop for sale. I hope you enjoy it. I am working on an ephemera folder, a stuffed ephemera folder right now that is purple colored, and I've been showing that over on Instagram. So if you want to see bits and pieces of me putting that together, make sure you're over there on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll see all of you next week with more content. Thank you.